Scott Crothers, good morning. How are you?
Doing great. Good morning, McGraw.
All right. How did we finish up yesterday?
Yesterday, Dow was up 113 points. It closed at 25,527 in a mixed market. Technology sold off, hitting the Nasdaq hard and keeping gains in check for the Dow. Facebook sold off, losing over $100 billion in market cap. But other than that, in technology, good earnings and a few potential breakthroughs in the potential trade war had investors buying. The yield on the 10-year U.S. Treasury rose to 2.975%.
All right. Let's get to some company news, and let's first start off with Samsung. What are we hearing from them?
Now, this is great news for those people that are a little bit clumsy. Samsung announced they have made an unbreakable screen for phones and other devices. Unlike traditional displays, which are often covered in glass, this screen has panels coated with a fortified plastic window. The solution won't break when dropped from 6 feet and below. Some expect a new screen to debut in a new foldable phone expected later this year.
The flip phones are coming back?
I guess that's what they're saying, with a new unbreakable screen.
Interesting. All right, that's Samsung. How about the inflation in Venezuela?
Right, that has been a crazy thing to think about. Venezuela will remove 5 zeros from the currency in an effort to stem inflation from hitting 1,000,000% this year. Just think about that. They originally planned to cut 3 zeros, but made the more drastic move as their currency is spiraling out of control. If inflation hits that high, Venezuela will be on par with Zimbabwe in the 2000s and Germany in the late 1920s, both which ended badly for their citizens. After the change, this would be depressing, wouldn't it? After the change, your bank account with $100,000 bolivars, which is, I guess, their dollar, would now have $1.
So, in other words, if you have 100,000 of their dollars today, tomorrow you'll have $1.
Yeah, $1.
Gosh.
That'd be a harsh.
Well, but yeah, but if your house is worth 100,000, then the next day it's worth $1, right? I mean, everything gets cut by 5 zeros.
No, because that has real value.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Because that would still be,
Well, yeah, but no one's been able to buy it if it's $100,000 and your bank account went from $100,000 to $1. It's going to be hard to catch up with that money. So, I mean, that's a bad situation all the way around. Oh my goodness! All right. On a better note, second quarter GDP comes out today.
Right. This morning we get our first look at second quarter GDP, and many are expecting a big number. In fact, some expect to see the best read in over 15 years. Over the past 2.5 years, we've been averaging about 2.6 GDP growth. Most analysts expect growth in the mid 3% range, which would be a very healthy number. Some of the bigger projections are looking for growth in the 5% area. However, that seems unlikely. In any event, we will know in less than an hour, and we'll for sure move the markets.
You betcha. All right, and I guess all eyes on that as the markets open up this morning.
Yeah, you got it. And today the Dow looks up about 30 right now. All eyes, ears will be on the Commerce Department and the release of the GDP. We also get a few more earnings today, and next week we will be very busy with earnings again. So,
Scott Crothers, have yourself a good day. Thanks for checking in.